We've tried adding music into our homeschool more than once, and every time it fizzled out. Truthfully, Mark's never been into art or music, so when Music Duo Academy approached me for a review and I saw their clear step-by-step approach, I thought maybe this is it. Maybe this time we'll actually stick with it. Stay with me as we look inside this self-paced online music program for kids. For those who don't know me, I'm Laura from monkeymom.com. I've been homeschooling my gifted, twice exceptional only child for the past 10 years. On my blog, I share curriculum reviews, create resources, and probably most importantly, encourage other homeschool moms to make choices that actually work for their families, not just what looks perfect on paper. Music Duo Academy is led by Linda, formerly Miss Davis, who has more than 25 years of music teaching experience in both public and private schools. Her courses are full-year programs for grades K through 6, covering rhythm, melody, and music reading with a mix of folk songs, movement, visuals, games, and simple percussion. The goal is to give kids a solid traditional music foundation without parents needing to teach it themselves. Everything is pre-recorded and self-paced, so you can start anytime, pause when needed, and move at your own rhythm. The lesson pages are easy to navigate with the video and printable resources right there together. She also offers a free folk song sing-along, 15 classic songs with printable lyrics, so you can try something small before jumping into a full course. And if you want to get a feel for her teaching style, she has some previews on her YouTube channel. I'll link both the freebie and her channel in the description. Music Duo Academy has a clear learning path, starting from gentle introductions for complete beginners all the way through more advanced theory for older elementary students. They also have a placement wizard on the site which you can use to find the right level for your child. So let's have a closer look at the levels and what they cover. Apprentice 1 is for kindergartners or older students with special needs, focusing on singing basics, rhythm opposites, and percussion families. Pre-Apprentice 2 is for first and second graders who are brand new to music, covering steady beat, basic rhythm, and simple percussion. Apprentice 2 builds on Apprentice 1 with more note values, ostinato patterns, and musical form. Apprentice 3 is for second and third graders with some solfege experience, introducing do and re and pentatone. Pre-Maestro 1 is for older beginners in 4th or 5th grade, starting with rhythm and solfege before moving into Maestro 1 lessons. Maestro 1 covers rhythm, pitch matching, notation reading, and ear training through folk songs and movement. Maestro 2 adds high do, ledger lines, more complex rhythms, harmony in rounds, and ABA song form. We started with Pre-Maestro 1 since Mark's never had formal music instruction, and that's where the placement quiz put him. The lessons were easy to access, well organized, and the one-a-week pacing felt realistic. I liked that everything we needed was right there, so I didn't need to add any extras. Mark had fun doing the lessons, but he might have been a bit beyond the target age for the course. Nevertheless, he enjoyed each week so far, even if we went through them at a faster pace than intended, doing 2 and sometimes 3 lessons a week. So let me take you inside the platform to see where you'll do your lesson. Pre-Maestro 1 has 35 lessons in total, designed to be done once a week for a full school year. Each lesson runs about 25 to 30 minutes and follows the same predictable pattern: greeting, warm-up, singing, new concept, review, and goodbye. For example, in week 10, you'll cover things like movement to piano music, proper singing technique and warm-ups, pianoforte dynamics, solfege with body ladder hand signs, notation reading, a clef review, and even 16th note prep. Activities mix creative movement, unpitched instrument playing, and vocal explorations with themed words like Easter Bunny, reindeer, and space imposter. Materials are simple, usually just rhythm sticks and sometimes an optional music track like Turkey in the Straw. Checking for understanding is built in through observation prompts, so even if you're not musical, you'll know what to look for. Every 5 lessons, there's a short, self-graded online quiz to reinforce learning before moving on. And now, I'll let you listen to some examples so you can see exactly what to expect.
Hop, step, hop. You do that 4 times and then you go the other way. Step, hop, And then you're going to do a turn. Little Tommy Tucker's dog, bow, wow, wow. Very good. Now, we're going to add an ostinato. What's an ostinato? An ostinato is a pattern that repeats, repeats, repeats. Ta, 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 rest. We have a pattern that's repeating, right? And that's an ostinato. Here's our mystery song. Let's figure it out. And what's our meter? 2 meter. That's right. And do we have a repeat sign? Nope. The double bar line says that's the end, though. Okay, let's do a 2-finger clap. And remember me, please. All right. This time, you're going to go ahead and get on that horse and you're going to gallop. Ready, go, all around the brickyard. Remember me, I'm good at first sound, so 1 beat. All right? Can you find a different way to tap the beat? What do I want to do? Maybe I'll go back and forth. What are you going to do? Ready, go, pass 1 window, tidy-o. And the dynamics, right? Soft is piano. And loud is what? Forte. That's right.
So let's break down the pros and cons. Clear year-long structure. The course is laid out as a full year of lessons with 1 new video per week. There's no guesswork, you always know what's next, and it's easy to keep on track. Fully self-paced. Because everything is pre-recorded, you can start anytime, pause when you need to, and fit lessons into your schedule without worrying about live class times. Minimal parent prep. You don't need a music background or extra materials. Just hit play, follow along, and you're all set. Built-in progress checks. Every 5 lessons, there is a short, self-graded quiz to help you see how your child is doing without any grading work on your end. Variety of activities. From singing and clapping to rhythm work, theory, movement, and music appreciation, there is enough variety to keep things engaging. Easy to use platform. The platform is clean, simple to navigate, and keeps all resources and videos in one place. So, who is this program really for? If you've got a younger beginner, anywhere from kindergarten through about 6th grade, and you want them to get a steady, step-by-step introduction to music, this is going to tick a lot of boxes, especially if your child likes routines, doesn't mind repetition, and thrives on a slow build. It's also perfect for parents like me who don't have a music background but still want their kids to get that full traditional foundation, rhythm, pitch, reading notation without having to teach it themselves. Alright, so here's my bottom line. Music Duo Academy does exactly what it promises. It gives you a complete, structured, year-long music curriculum that you can literally hand off without any extra prep. For the right type of learner, that's gold. If you want to give it a try, they do have a 2-week free trial so you can see how it works with your child before committing. And if you decide to enroll in a full year course, you can use a code for 10% off. There's no expiration on that. I'll put the link, the coupon, and all the other resources mentioned right down in the description. If you've used Music Duo Academy before, I'd love to hear your experience in the comments. If you found this video useful, don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay curious.